They pretend to forget you, but they check your lifestyle every day. The first sign was not a message, not a call, not even an apology. It was a mistake. Someone viewed your story from an account they thought you would never recognize. At first, you ignored it. You told yourself it was nothing. People watch people online all the time, but it happened again and again. The same time, same silence, same hidden faces behind a fake name. They had told everyone they moved on. They acted like your name meant nothing anymore. They laughed in public, posted happy pictures, and behaved like losing you was not a loss. But in the quiet hours when no one was watching, when no one was hearing them, when no one was looking at them, they were watching you. They checked your post, they checked your caption, they checked who liked your post. They checked if you were smiling for a real or just pretending. They wanted to know if life had humbled you after they left. But what they saw was not what they expected. You were not begging, you were not chasing, you were not posting sad words to get their attention. Slowly, you were becoming someone they did not recognize. At that tro- and that troubled them. The person they replaced you with started noticing the change. Every time your name came up, their face changed. Every time someone mentioned your progress, they became quiet. They pretend not to care, but their hands always found their phone later that night. One evening, while everyone was laughing in the sitting room, a notification appeared on their screen. It was your picture. They quickly turned the phone face down, but it was too late. Someone had seen it already. Why are you still checking that person? The new partner asked. They laughed it off. I'm not checking anything, it just appeared. But lies becomes weak when they are repeatedly too often, because the truth was simple. They did not forget you, they only lose access to you. They remember how you used to care, how you used to forgive, how you used to show up, even when they gave you reasons to walk away. But when they had you, they acted like you were easy to replace. Now, every little progress in your life was disturbing their peace. When you changed your look, they noticed it. When you stopped explaining yourself, they noticed. When you started smiling differently, they noticed it. When people began celebrating you, they noticed everything. And the painful part was this: they could not come back openly. Their pride was too loud. Their mouth had said too many things. They had told people you were the problem. They had made it look like walking away from you was their victory. So now they had to suffer in silence. They watched you become better without them. Then one day the secret became bigger than they could hide. A friend mistakenly said, "But you were the first person who showed me that post." The room became quiet. Everyone turned towards him because the person who claimed they no longer cared had been sending your updates to people, asking questions, pretending it was casual. Did you see how they are glowing now? Who did you see how they are glowing now? Who took the picture? Are they seeing are they seeing someone? Why do they look so peaceful? That was when everyone understood. The silence was not healing, the silence was pride. They had not moved on, they had only moved out of your life physically, but their mind was still standing at your door. And the more you grew, the more they realized something they never wanted to admit. You were not the burden, you were the blessings they mishandled. They expected you to fail, They expected you to fall apart. Instead, you started rebuilding. They expected you to become bitter. Instead, you became wiser. They expected you to chase them. Instead, you choose yourself. You choose peace over bitterness. That choice broke them more than any argument could, because nothing hurts a proud person like watching someone they disrespected because become peaceful without them. Now they check your life every day, not because they love you, probably, but because your progress reminds them of the mistakes. They wanted to forget you, but your growth keeps noticing, keeps monitoring your name. Your growth keeps mentioning your name in their heart forever, and they are stuck watching you grow, and they are stuck where they are because they cannot come back to where they used to be, because they cannot come back to you, because there is no way for them to come back again. Your heart is no longer open for them. Your door is no longer open for them. You have learned to live without them. You have learned to grow without them. You have learned to excel in different parts of your life without them. And that regret has kept on burning and eating them up. For it has kept following them till for the rest of their life.